Hi, welcome to our school edition of Christmas in the City 2020. Normally at this time of year we have big concerts at the Albert Hall or the Royal Concert Hall in Nottingham, but we can't do that this year. So instead we've got a virtual Christmas in the City. You've just heard a Good King Wenceslas fanfare performed by our Robin Hood Youth Orchestra. That was recorded entirely using Microsoft Teams, and that's just one example of the ways in which we've all had to learn to make music differently this year. You've got some amazing performances to look forward to. In fact, there's over 2,300 performers involved in these performances across 60 schools. We've also got an exclusive interview with Santa coming up. I'm going to hand over to Claire and Ian, who are going to tell you more about what's coming up. Enjoy.
Thank you, Ian, and hello schools. We are really excited to be sharing this music with you today that many of you have performed in. So this is a short version of our main Christmas in the City concert, which will be going out on YouTube tonight at 7 o'clock. And we really hope that you'll be able to join us then too. But with so many of you involved in the performances, we just had to share a little bit of it this morning. Just take a look at all of the schools involved in our next piece.
It's incredible, and yes, please join us for our concert tonight and show the people at home the fantastic music you've been making. We hope you have as much fun watching this as we did making it. So here is Nottingham City Primary Schools with El Burrito Sabanero.
Si me ven,
So did you spot yourselves? I really hope so, and really well done. Next, we have a piece performed and recorded by our area bands during live rehearsals in school and over the internet. So area bands are our orchestras for children who have been playing their instrument for at least a year. So here it is by our area bands, Twist and Shout.
And that was Twist and Shout performed by our area bands. If you're interested in joining area band, please speak to your music teacher. Next, we have a piece of music from a film you may recognise, featuring the Robin Hood Youth Orchestra and Interconnect Robin Hood Youth Orchestra. These are our senior and intermediate ensembles, and we have the theme from How to Train Your Dragon.
Now, there's lots of dragons in the video, but I wonder exactly how many there are for us to train. Would you count them for us? So, is it 7, 18, a billion, trillion, squillion, gazillion? I don't know. So are you ready? Let's watch How to Train Your Dragon. So did you count them? So our music staff did, and we all disagreed, but we think it's somewhere around 17 to 19. So if you counted around that number, then well done.
Right, we're getting closer to our visit from Santa, so let's get a little bit more Christmassy, and it doesn't get much more Christmassy than this. We invited our schools and ensembles to send us Christmas carol or songs for our 12 Days of Christmas festive fundraiser. We've been wowed by the result, which includes and features people of all ages and abilities and many different instruments.
And you can visit our website or YouTube channel to view them all in full, but for now, here's a compilation from the 12 Days of Christmas.
Thank you to everyone involved, and don't forget, if you want to watch those videos in full, please head over to our website or our YouTube channel.
Now, Nottingham Music Hub are very lucky to have a great relationship with UFO Orchestra Nottingham. And this next piece is a partnership between UFO and our very own Robin Hood Youth Orchestra, performing a piece called Farandole. And straight after, if we're lucky, there will be a very special visitor. So join us in this countdown to Santa.
Santa, thanks ever so much for taking time out of your busy schedule and agreeing to come and answer some of the questions that some of our young people in Nottingham City have.
Oh, that's okay.
It looks like you're in a pretty cold place there, I have to say.
It's a bit cold, but I've got a nice warm coat. I'm just going to take my mask off. You know, we have to wear masks now, but that's a bit easier. You'll hear me a bit better then.
So, Santa, we asked our young people what they would most like to ask you.
Right.
And here are some of their questions. And the first one is,
Santa, how big is your sleigh?
Oh, it's a very big sleigh, and that's why I need 6 reindeers to pull it across the sky. It's long enough to get presents in for all the boys and girls who need them.
Santa, how old are you?
Ooh, that's a good question. The trouble is, I don't really know. After I had my 200th birthday, I stopped counting. I can't really remember how old I am. I just know I'm very old indeed.
What happens if your sleigh breaks on a big hill?
Well, it hasn't done yet. I've been doing this job for hundreds of years, and never has my sleigh broke yet.
Is COVID-19 going to stop you from delivering all of the presents?
No. COVID-19 has been a very terrible thing, but it won't stop me.
How do you make presents and how do you see people are bad and good?
I've got elves to do that for me. So in the middle of the summer, when they're all hard at work making all the toys, I can have a bit of a snooze with Mrs. Santa Claus. And what was the second question?
And how do you see people are bad and good?
That I know that all boys and girls are sometimes a little bit naughty, but I also know that every single boy and girl does good things too, and I look out for those good things.
How do you get all the presents in time?
Well, it's a very sharp and tight timetable. I have to wait till all the boys and girls go to sleep. That would help if everybody went to sleep a bit earlier, but then I have to get to everybody's house on Christmas Eve. That's why it's good that the night is nice and long. But don't worry, I'll get there. We've done it many years before. I want to wish all the boys and girls and all the grown-ups a very happy Christmas. This has been a very difficult year and we all need to safely enjoy a really good Christmas. So wishing you a very happy Christmas, everybody in Nottingham.
Thank you, Santa, and to the children who asked the questions we were all curious about.
We mentioned earlier that we have our evening concert show, Christmas in the City, tonight at 7 o'clock. We would love to see you there. So if you and your family would like to watch it, go to our website, nottinghammusichub.org.uk, or visit our YouTube channel. Here's a short advert to see what you can expect.
We're almost at the end of our Christmas in the City concert, and there's one more very special piece to come. But before we do, Ian, come and join us.
I'd like to say a massive thank you to all of the teachers in City Schools who have supported the music making you've seen here. And a massive thank you too to all of our amazing performers. Over 2,300 performers from the 60 City Schools and our Music Hub ensembles. All of them have had to learn new ways of making music in the middle of this pandemic. That's amazing. We're really, really proud of you. I hope you all have a really happy Christmas. Thank you for watching.
Our final piece is the Healy Hutchinson Carol Symphony, performed by the Robin Hood Youth Orchestra and the UFO Orchestra. For this video, we asked many of you, the children and young people of Nottingham, about what gave you hope during lockdown.
and the response was incredible, with answers that were sometimes funny and often moving. Many of those responses are used on the video to come. So here is A Carol Symphony.